With YouTube demonetizing independent media, please consider becoming a patron today for just $1 per month. Link below. But speaking of suing, the makers of Sesame Street are suing the team behind the Happytime Murders. Now, have you heard of this movie?
The movie? What?
Yeah, the Happytime Murders.
No.
So it's a new Melissa McCarthy movie, so you can kind of know what to expect. And it takes place. It's meant to be this kind of like noir-esque LA detective story with
With
puppets.
with Muppets.
Yeah, well, not Muppets because those are copyright protected, but puppets. So it says here that the Happy Time Murders basically says that the film is all set or no Sesame, all street, and the people who made Sesame Street are not happy for it at all. They're actually suing it. So Sesame Workshop, the company responsible for the long running family program Sesame Street, filed a lawsuit against STX Entertainment. The suit claims that Happy Time Murders tarnishes the Sesame Street brand by using its recognizable name in its decidedly adult marketing. If you've seen the trailer in the Red Band trailer, at one point there is like you see Muppets like these puppets having sex, and then the male ejaculates silly string, and then like just keeps ejaculating silly string. So I mean it looks ridiculous. It just looks terrible. But it says here that Sesame Workshop, the nonprofit organization behind Sesame Street, learned last Friday that the name Sesame Street is being used to market a graphic adult themed movie. If it says that it's or it's no Sesame, all street, I don't think
I
it's gonna
dare
apply.
everyone to go to Pornhub and just put Sesame Street
Yeah,
into your search bar. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm daring someone else to. Go do that. See if there's not something that they could be suing right now. Otherwise,
now it says here that we were surprised and disappointed that Sesame Street, a show dedicated to educating young children, is being exploited to market this R-rated film. We immediately contacted the film's distributor and requested that they remove our name from the marketing. They declined to do so. We take no issue with the creative freedom of the filmmakers and their right to make and promote this movie. Rather, this is about how our name is being misused to market a film which we have no association. We regret that our fans and families have been confused by their marketing campaign.
it's like it's like they just it's like Sesame Street doesn't understand. You need to grow like an anime market, right? Take
I
the
j-
original Dragon Ball. Take the original Dragon Ball. It was this kids cartoon, yeah? And then as it grew, it turned into a manlet cartoon. Like kind of,
it kind of did. It kind of did. But here's the
it
thing, though,
did.
too.
No,
Is
I mean it grew with its audience though, and that's the thing. Like you look at long running anime series, long running any other series, they just try and grow with the audience. They can keep
well,
milking them. And it
outside of that,
works.
though, outside of that, you've also got the situation where what's it called? The fucking Sesame Street themselves have parodied. They parody R-rated content all the time. So I mean,
Not only
they
that, Seth MacFarlane has parodied Sesame Street directly a couple times.
oh yeah, like the Kermit's dick from Cavalcade of Comedy.
Yeah, and not
Uh,
only that, but the internet fucking exists too. And if we've got as much Bowser porn as Low Ping puts out these days, I'm pretty sure that Sesame Street is no longer sacred.
I'm pretty positive. I also mute everything he retweets. Just I like him, but the Bowser cock just gets to be a bit much from time to time. Now STX responded by saying here they love the idea of working closely with Brian Henson and the Jim Henson Company to tell the untold story of the active lives of Henson puppets when they're not performing in front of children. Happy Time Murders is the result of that collaboration, and we're incredibly pleased with the early reaction for the film and how the trailer was received by its intended audience. While we're disappointed that Sesame Street does not share in the fun, we were confident in our legal position. We look forward to introducing adult moviegoers to our adorably unapologetic characters this summer. So, okay, so Sesame Street's pissed off, but they worked with the Henson Company to develop the puppets that have sex.
Not only that, but while we're reading about fucking Sesame Street, we're supposed to look at Freddy fucking Cougar. So it's just like, oh god, that's fantastic. Both of the things I remember from when I was that impacted me. Don't go to sleep because Freddy Krueger and Big Bird will beat the shit out of you. Oh no.
What I love here is that Happy Time Murders is directed by Brian Henson, whose father is Jim Henson. So you have to laugh at the fact that the son of the man who invented the Muppets, who ultimately helped with the creation of
Well,
Sesame Street, is doing this thing.
let's take a moment and appreciate the fact that right now something has happened to make a McCarthy movie come onto my radar. That's impressive right there.
There's there's definitely a lot there.
Where she
Yeah.
is, I think she's great. Like I honestly like I think when you give her the right material, she's great. But
No, I don't disagree with you, but this trailer, like the thing is, the concept of this movie is something that I adore because ever since I saw Avenue Q, back in what shit 11 years ago now, I've wanted to see more things with puppets, more adult themed things with puppets, and the fact that we get this is cool. But the trailer looks remarkably bad, right? The trailer looks remarkably bad, and I'm still gonna go see it because I feel like I have to. But at the same time, it's hysterical to see that they're being sued by by Sesame Street because they mocked the name Sesame Street. It's good luck.
well, I mean, fuck, I don't know, dude. I mean, it's what is Sesame Street hurting for money? I think.
No, they're now pretty much wholly owned by HBO, and they're, you know, so I'm
Oh, they
wondering.
need a box office, so of course they're suing.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's okay,
Uh,
everyone relax. Listen, Mr. Bezos, tell your staff to stand down. I'm a Jew. I'm the only Jew in this stream right now. It's fine. I can make these jokes. You're allowed to laugh at them. I give you permission for that, but do not repeat them. That would be racist.
there you have it. But we'll have to wait and see what happens with this thing. I'm very curious to
And the
see.
last thing you need is like, oh, they're streaming with a Matt Monday and Matt's streaming with a Jew. It's like, well, I'm really popular on 8chan again now all of a sudden.
Well, that's apparently I'm Jihadi Jarbo now, so we have that to worry about.
Yarbo. None of them
So-
understand. And this is the worst thing about these people. They don't know how to make fun of you.
they try. Everyone pretty much tries, but so yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But it doesn't look anything like Sesame Street. It looks more like the Muppets than that. So
Yeah, I mean, Sesame Street ought to be suing them just to. Oh, maybe that's it. They're suing them like keep my fucking name out your mouth in this movie.
that's
Seriously.
that's pretty much what they're doing because they said that the intent that they're very upset that the
Like, it's a garbage
families.
fucking movie. We don't want our brand associated with it.
Yeah, they don't want to be associated with with silly string ejaculation, obviously.
Fucking Big Bird is embarrassed as fuck. You have no idea. You gotta kill this shit now. I like it. Yeah, no, you know what? I applaud Sesame Street for taking a stand on an artistic level and saying, no, no, don't try and like put my name on this shit.
Yep, I completely agree.